blue skies. I'm about to get high, feeling the breeze, get into these vibes. My vision clear, I see with my third eye. Don't fuck around, mob with my guys, staring at blue skies. I'm about to get high, feeling the breeze, get into these vibes. My vision clear, I see with my third eye. Don't fuck around, mob with my guys. Up in the air, all of my niggas say yeah. Where the cuties in here, the way shorty look it ain't fair. Fuck that, I'm way more than a Kit Kat. Tryna get paid as Finny Facts. Got me easy zone, fucking up the track. Yeah, I'm so gone, far from home. Got papers inside my dome. In La La Land, it's my home. Tell mama I ain't coming back home. Nigga all in the zone. Getting this cheese like calzone. Not stopping till I at the end zone. I'm top notch like Vito.
Took a trip out to Cali, I'm smoking on tree. Your bitch riding around in a Honda on E. We coming up next, you niggas gon' see. Cartier frames on, watch it 3D. These diamonds is yellow and pissy like pee. Your bitch on her knees cause I told her to clean. Is she off perks? I feel like a fiend. Smell like cookies when I'm on the scene. I'm with the gang, can't get in between. Throwing them sticks like we the Marines. My bitch ain't me sober, she say that I'm mean. So I roll me a wood and pop me a bean. Then she hop on the dick just like trampoline. Spitting real shit, this ain't fake belief.
Yeah, you already know that's Blue Skies. That's Blue Skies by J-Blu. That's my shit. I gotta say it before we get started. It's on all platforms, Apple Music, Tidal, Google Play, SoundCloud. Go download it, share, all that good shit. But you really know while we in the spot, I've got to introduce my sis, my homie. I call her Miss ATL because when you think Atlanta, I get the same damn intro every time. I don't give a fuck. You got to deal with my shit. You already knew. It's Parlaying with Peaches with none other than Peaches.
What's up? And thank everybody. I want to thank everybody for tuning in and watching. This is our 5th episode. Welcome to our 5th episode. We definitely have another awesome episode for you guys. You guys are gonna love it. I got some very special guests in the house tonight, and we just go get into it. So I really want my guests to introduce themselves. I want you to go first.
Oh, hello, and thank you for having me, Miss Peaches. My name is Chic. I go by Shy though. Instagram chocolate.goddess. And pretty much I'm just an actress, author, entrepreneur, mom, all the above.
All the above. And how old are you?
25.
25, and you do all that?
I do all that.
She's setting an example for the older ladies.
Oh, yeah. She bad now. She bad.
And I started at 18, so it's never too young to start, y'all. Start whenever you want to do it, just start it.
Facts.
You hear that? Never too young to start. What exactly, I know you are an actress, and I know you just did a movie. So what's the name of the movie that you just did?
It's called Good Man by January Curry and produced by Leo Waters. So basically, okay, so I started off doing background work, but backgrounds get treated so bad. Some people can deal with it. Me personally, I can't. Like, I used to cry on set, and for real, one time they took some chicken out my hand talking about extras don't eat this. I had to walk off. So I stopped. I like to eat, so I gotta go. So I told, the lady January who was helping me get auditions and stuff, I was like, I don't want to do no more background work. So she started submitting me for main cast roles, and it just been going since then.
That's what's up. Well, we gonna be looking at you on one of them Tyler Perry movies soon, because in Atlanta it ain't. You look up, you be on some major platforms, because right now it's moving. This is where all the actors, this is where they actually moving to even get in these roles.
That's true.
I know that you recently just opened up a business for your daughter. Is that your only child?
That is, little Charlie.
Can you tell us a little bit about your business?
Yes. So she wanted to do a lemonade business and to feed the hungry. So we started Charlie's Angels, and that's the whole organization. But up under Charlie's Angels, we have Charlie's Lemonade, and then Charlie's Angels is the one that feeds the hungry.
Okay.
Because she used to always, see the homeless people on the streets like, oh, mommy, I just want to give them something. I just want to give them
Oh,
something.
that's too cute.
I used to be
So-
the same way
And the
when I was
child shall lead.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right. She's so innocent. So
That's
I'm
the
like,
word.
okay. So I remember I had went out of town. I came back. She's like, mommy, auntie said she's going to start me lemonade business.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, really? Okay. So feed the hungry and lemonade. So one day we just sat down and talked about it. If you really want to do it, tell me why. I made her do a vision board, and we just got it started. So, and I've been so grateful. She's in a store in Cumberland Mall called Proud Revert. The lady has her lemonade in there. And then in the West End Market, right by Slutty Vegan.
Okay, and y'all
Oh.
recently did do like a pop-up shop or something
Yes.
with what's her name? I forget.
Jazz.
Yep, Jazz.
Yeah, at the
Jazz.
Glam Trap. So
Yeah.
it was her grand opening, and it was Charlie's like first weekend business. So it just happened like at the right time. So I was like, oh, we gonna get her a vendor table.
And that's really big for a child opening up a
Yes.
business.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah.
yes.
So those of you who don't know who Jazz is, that is Jada sister.
yeah, Jada Waiter's sister.
Yeah, that is her sister.
Yes.
So those of you who didn't know who that was, but yeah, that's really big for
Yeah,
Charlie.
and her shop is really nice. I know we talk about me, but I support women and black
Oh, yeah,
women,
me too.
so
Yeah.
Her shop is nice. They do wigs, clothes, everything. In
Oh, see, so cause that's right, because she was doing the eyelashes or something first.
So
Yeah,
she just opened up an all-in-one
Okay.
shop. But yeah,
that makes
so,
sense.
Right.
Okay, so I got a quick question though. So who lemonade recipe is it? That Charlie came up with her own recipe?
Nah, let me tell y'all, Charlie got to put me on payroll because Charlie want to go out of town. Charlie want to be everywhere but at home making his lemonade. So this is mama's recipe, but it's Charlie approved. She tasted it, she liked it. First it was too sour for her. She said, it's too sour.
Right,
So I had
right.
to make it sweeter. I like bitter stuff, but she likes
Right.
sweet stuff. So it's,
That makes sense.
yeah, it's
The
a little
sweet-
bit of both.
I'm with Charlie on the
Yeah,
sweet
the same.
lemonade.
Really?
Oh yeah, cause I like my
Ugh.
Anna Palmer. I like my tea mixed with my lemonade. I'm
Yes.
big on tea. Everybody know I'm not gonna order a soda. I'm gonna be like, give me a sweet tea or lemonade.
I'm going to bring you some.
Yes, you gotta bring.
Word,
me
I
I
want
need a
some
picture.
too, for
I
real.
need a picture because
I
she
said
has
a
the
gallon.
yep,
Yeah.
gallon. Yep. I
We'll
need
bring y'all a gallon. We got mango, strawberry, and regular.
So I also want to get into this ebook too, cause you have an ebook.
Yes.
Those of y'all who don't know, this girl is a whole entrepreneur. I had to have her on the show.
Sound
This
like she
girl
do it
do
all.
it all.
You have to.
She
though.
has an ebook and she has a new up and coming podcast. Tell us a little bit about the ebook.
Okay, so I have two books.
Mhm.
One is Becoming a Boss, and it's Discovering the Life You're Meant For. Basically, just teaching young people how to break out of the psychological patterns of what their parents taught, what they see within
Absolutely.
their friends, and
Society.
just teaching it right in society to
Society,
look at.
yes.
Yes. You have to look at it a different way. You have to want more. And some people don't know where to start. So my book it's basically like a starter for beginners. Like if you want to invest, if you want to do this, just to get your mind flowing on other things.
Where will people find your book at?
It's
if
on
they wanted to purchase it.
Amazon, Becoming a Boss, and then it's by me, Ashika Underwood, and also my website, www.pleasureaddicts. Yeah, and it's on Kindle too, so you can download on your Kindle.
And shout out your Instagram because I want everybody to know your Instagram so
Okay.
they'll know where to go find all this stuff
Okay,
at.
so you go to pleasure_addicts. That's ADDICKS.
Okay.
And then I did designer body because y'all know I got my body done. I'm real open about it.
Yes,
so.
she is. She is very vocal.
I had a big old body release party. Y'all gonna know about this body, okay?
You had a what? You had a
A
release
body
party?
release, a body reveal
Oh,
party.
I never heard of that. Well,
Yeah.
your boy Quavo said, you got a body, it's yours. So you can do whatever you want with it.
With a new body, ain't nothing wrong with a new body.
Right. So yeah, I feel like a lot of, and I wrote that book because you see a lot of these pretty girls with these nice bodies on Instagram, but ain't nobody talking about what they got done or where they went. And I just like, it's no reason to lie. Like, we gonna talk about the goods about it, the bads, what
Right.
doctors I recommend, and
Nah, that's
we
real
gonna have a
shit
list.
right
That's
there.
real.
Yes,
That's
so.
real. That's real.
And
So,
with all respect, I do gotta say, whoever did the job, they did a fantastic job.
Yes, he did a good job. I ain't gonna say the name until y'all buy the book. So y'all watch it.
There
buy
you
the
go.
book.
Y'all
You know,
buy
say the
y'all
name.
buy a book, you get the look. Buy the book, you get the look.
But yeah.
yes, but so you just started a podcast, so you just recently. What made you decide to do that?
So, Pleasure Addicts is one of my businesses. It's an online adult novelty store. So
One of her businesses.
One of them. So, me and my sister, we love talking about sex. We just love educating women on their body. We love educating them about sex. Men, we don't know it all, but we got some good opinions.
Right.
So basically, we started it just to like give people a voice. People are scared to talk about sex. They scared to talk about what they like. They scared to talk about
That's true.
what pleases them and stuff like that. So it's
especially younger women.
Especially younger women. That's true. Younger women, and then I don't want to say older women, but
older women are more private. But trust me, honey,
y'all talk about it.
Oh yeah.
Okay. That's why Peaches got to go on my show, because she knows some shit.
Older women, we're just more private. Some of us are just more private. I mean, the older you get, you just kind of understand, some things just stay private.
Yeah.
When you young, you just, you like, I don't give a fuck,
talk about it. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Yeah, but it's good that y'all are young and that y'all are talking about those things, because I do think those things need to be talked about with the younger generation, because what a lot of people don't know is that when you're a young woman, you have low self-esteem. But as you get older, your self-esteem, you become like, I'm a bad, like you. That's like, can't no, you be like, I'm that, I don't care, you know what I'm saying, what you say. But when you younger, you tend to care about what men think, what they may want, but as you get older, you don't care.
Yeah, I think that's like everybody starting out in something though. When you're not experienced to it, so you going along with what they say, or they doing you 5 minutes, they got theirs, you didn't get yours,
right?
And then again, like, some women are private, but some women just don't know,
right?
So younger, like, it's a lot of women that's like, well, I don't know how to. Excuse my language.
No, this is a good show to whatever you want to say, you can say.
Like, I don't feel comfortable initiating sex.
Right.
I don't feel comfortable. Like, I don't want to get rejected. And it be they man, they long-term man. Just do it. Like, but that comes with being comfortable with your body and comfortable with yourself.
Self-confidence.
So that's you have to learn it, and hopefully our show give our women.
The younger, But the older generation need it too, because a lot of them are stale.
And they don't know, because I do have friends, and like this one girl, bless her heart, I work with, she's so sweet, but she just be asking me all these questions. Like, I'm gonna help you, but it's something that it's a conversation that need to be had.
But you have some good stuff in your store though. I was looking out. Yeah.
I know. So hold on. You said something real interesting. You said that women have a difficult time initiating sex with their long-term man.
They do.
It's
true.
Do.
Yeah.
It's really true. It could be because of self-conscious body issues, or
a lot of times it is body issues.
Not loving yourself.
That's why so many
right.
women are running to get these surgeries. A lot of them are not just getting it because they're doing it for themselves. A lot of them are getting it because they think that's what a man wants.
And they don't trust me.
And the men don't really care. Men love natural. They love natural, but they don't really care. I don't think men really don't. Some men don't. Okay, so I've never told my age on this show, but I'm gonna tell it tonight. I'm 43. Okay. And let me just let me just say this. As you get older, your body is gonna change.
Yeah.
So to younger women, it's okay to have surgery if you have already had a child. Or, if it's just something that you may just want to do for yourself. But if you're doing it because you think what men want, that's not the way to go.
That's true.
My suggestion is to wait till you get a little older to have these things, or wait till after you have kids, because your body changes. As a woman, your body do a lot of change. And let me tell y'all something. When gravity hits, it motherfucking hits. It just drops. Like everything. And I don't care if you already had your titties done.
Right. Grab
I do not care if you already had your breasts done or whatever you've had done. as you get older, you're probably gonna have to have something redone.
You have to get you have to keep up surgery because it'll go back.
Or either just exercise and keep it tight.
Yeah, and the people not doing that because if I lay on the table once, I'm gonna lay on the table again. I'm just be honest.
Just keep it real.
I get a little long.
Well, let me just say this: a real man don't mind no food because I'm gonna do you like Shawn Wayans did on "Don't Be a Menace." He poured the Kool-Aid in the belly button and then slurped it out. Okay, so that's what it's really about.
Nah, men don't care about that.
Yeah, they don't really care. It's women judge women bodies more than men do.
And then I hate when I see women that have had surgery talking about a woman who has not had surgery. Yeah, because. Just because you got your body
we've
done,
talked about this. Me and you talked about this. Yes, we talked about this. Yes.
Like, don't make nobody. They probably happy with their body.
Yeah.
You know, like shit. I wanted perky titties. I already had big triple D's. I just wanted to sit up to his.
Right.
So they sit up now, you know. So
yeah. I've thought about it. I mean, I wouldn't lie and say I haven't thought about it. But see, the reason why I don't want to do it is because I already got a lot. Like, I really just need to just go to the gym. Like, literally, that's my only problem. But at the end of the day, I really wanted you to talk about all of your business ventures and talk about all of the stuff that you're doing and let people know that she's only 25 and she's doing all these things. And what inspired you to do this thing? Because I know you into stocks, you into gold, silver.
Oh, yeah.
Like, you ain't the normal 25-year-old.
No, I'm all that.
She's not the normal 25-year-old. That's why me and her connected so well because her mind, she thinks on another level. She thinks on the future. I think a problem with this generation is that they don't think about their future. They don't think about
they so instant. What can I have now? What can I have
They
now?
don't think about what I'm gonna need in the future for my kids, or when I get ready to buy a home, or when I get ready to make these.
That's true, but there'd be so many obstacles that we think is big, but it's actually small. But we don't see that right now.
Yeah, it's true.
I feel like your mind. What made me start my own? First of all, let me just say I've been a hustler. I'm gonna just say a hustler because I'm gonna make some money. But
you from Atlanta?
I'm from Philly, but I was raised.
Oh, Philly.
But you got family here. You got a lot of family here. Yeah, and your uncle actually does a promotion night.
Yeah, he a promoter.
At what club?
KOD, Seduction. He was at Seduction. He stopped doing that. Chill Spy.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So a lot of people know she's well known in Atlanta.
My uncle is real. Nobody know me. I'm trying to make my own lane. But yeah. Oh, my uncle is Tricky Dollar. He a promoter too. Tricky Dollar. But
okay. Shout out Tricky Dollar.
Shout out to Tricky Dollar. But no, I started off. I really started off. I can't get arrested now. Stealing goddamn erasers from Kroger's because I ain't had no money and reselling them at school for school supplies.
Survival.
That's real hustle right there.
I had to slap
shit. I ain't grow up rich, so it's like I needed. So then I started selling snacks. Then as I got older, I used to work for companies, and I used to be so sad, like. Yeah. I want to get promoted. They don't want to promote me. I want to do this. And I was a janitor at the post. So this when I started my first business. I was a janitor, and they fired me because I kept sneaking overtime in. So once they fired me, I said, I could do this myself. I could start my own clean. I clean toilets and make the same amount.
Right.
So I started my business when I was, 18, and just kept it going from there. And I just researched this. It got to be more. My biggest thing is it got to be more. Leave a legacy behind. How can I do it? What is this like? What is the way? And
when you had your baby, you just was
oh,
like.
Oh yeah, I just because I gotta do it for her. Like
kids will put some fire up under you. They will. Either they'll break you, or either they gonna put fire up under you. Exactly. The kids gonna take you one way or the other.
Yep, and you have to leave a legacy for these kids, for yourself. They say you're supposed to work for your last name and make your last name known.
Agreeing.
So that's my biggest thing.
And that's not to say that our parents and the parents before them did something wrong. They only did what they knew.
Right,
and that's in my book, Becoming a Boss. I say you can't fault your parents. Yeah. How can you fault them if that's what they were taught?
Society told them to go get a job.
They didn't know.
Go to college. Go get in debt and just spend your life paying back the debt.
They taught you what they knew. But now when you become an adult, you start noticing this not right.
This ain't
I
it.
ain't supposed to be living like this. I don't have to go to school to do this. So you start using the internet. I get inspired by movies a lot. Like my friends tell me that's stupid, but I watch movies and I'm like, damn, how can I do that? What these people doing?
You can get inspired
I
from
go
anything. Right, it comes from everywhere.
You know,
It's true.
And I just made it
comes
my
from
reality.
everywhere.
It comes
If
from
you want to
everywhere.
be inspired, listen, I have a saying that says, when you search for truth, you should find truth.
That's true.
Anything you put in the universe and you manifest your tongue, I'm a strong believer that your tongue is the most powerful thing you can inherit.
What you say.
That's right.
You can inherit because God said, "Let this be light," and there was light.
Yes,
He
true.
spoke and said, "It was darkness," and He spoke and He said, "Let there be light," and there was light. And I don't think people understand that when they read it.
All right, don't make me get the offering bucket. Where it's at? I need a pan or a jar or something.
But your tongue is very powerful. You have, we as a people have the power of manifestation. We can manifest anything. So be careful when you speak negative over your own life and over the people's life that's next to you or by you, because you can speak things into existence.
That is true.
With that being said, I definitely want to touch on the base about young people in the workforce, you know, because they saying now that, you know, the younger people don't want to work. But I think a big part of it is that they realize they don't want to make the same mistakes that their parents did. They want to take other avenues and they want to do outlets. But the problem is that they only know like different, only like so many, like maybe 1 or 2, 3 things, you know, sell eyelashes, play music.
Everybody doing the same
Everybody
thing.
doing the same thing.
They don't know how to be
and you know
I don't
what I'm
want to
saying?
say they don't know how to be original, but they just, I want to do this, let me copy the next person.
Right.
Find your thing. You have to
But
find
I think a lot of it is educational. I think a lot of it is that they just don't know. You know how you just don't know how to do nothing else? You just don't damn know.
I don't want to say that because I feel like a lot of people just don't know, but it's a lot of resources out here. When our parents was growing up, they didn't have a lot of resources.
Yeah.
We do. So it's like what you said, if you want it, it'll happen. I didn't know everything, but I said, damn, I want to start a business.
Right.
And stuff just start coming to you. You know, like you really have to sit down and think about what you want, and it'll just start opening up. And that's the truth. Like, have y'all two ever met? You and him?
Me and Jay.
Okay, but I don't know if they ever met. But he was like, I didn't know you was a manager. That's what you want to do.
Yeah.
So maybe he looking for that. You know what I'm saying? And then it just came. Like, whatever you focus on, it comes your reality.
I think why he said that was because people don't realize that I think the younger generation don't realize that you have to have multiple hustles. Like, you got all these different things going on.
Multiple incomes.
Yeah, multiple incomes. You have to have things coming in because you have to have one to cover the other. That's just like I decorate cake.
Yep.
I do a lot. I have my own online novelty store.
Yep.
Like, I do so much. I have a dog kennel. Like, I got dogs. Like, shout out to
Bullets for Infinity real quick. Got to shout them out.
Oh yeah, and we do got a special litter coming. Oh, very special.
I didn't know you started the novel.
Shout out to
Yes.
shout out to man, what's the Instagram, man? Shout out to Bullies. What's
Bullets for Infinity. Yeah.
Shout him out, man.
Yeah.
Shout him out. He got a new litter on the way.
Yeah. Yep. New litter on the way, and I'm telling y'all, boy, it's
the real deal. It's not
the real deal.
See, I got to talk about it real quick because
Built like somebody.
because you know because we all know that breeding dogs, like especially now, it's really big. Like, I was FaceTiming my brother, and he was like, "Yeah, my nephew's mom, she has like 4 bullies down in Florida." I'm like, wow, that's the thing now. Like, people are really getting into it. But Bullies for Infinity has it down to like a science. Like, the way the body is shaped, the way the mouth, the way the jaw, the way that the paws go, he is really breaking it down to a science. So if you want the real deal, like really bred
tail,
for perfection,
the
the tail, the straightness of the tail, Bullies for Infinity, you got to holler on IG, man, for real.
Yes, please believe it. So shout out to Bullies for Infinity. But I definitely just want to say that you do have to have more than one thing particular going on. So I think that's when he said, you know, you do that too. I think that was like, okay, I didn't know you do. I think that was one of those moments.
See, I took it a whole nother way. Like, oh, okay, well, he wanted a manager. Look, he done got it from somebody. So
that's really actually something I was looking to get into back in Jersey. Like, see, I believe that artists, because I've had a manager. I'm an artist. I've had a manager, and sometimes the situation doesn't go the way you want it because many times a person might not know what to do in order to get another person to reach their height. But because I've been in the place of an artist wanting to be guided in a proper way, I know that in order to really be successful, you gotta have somebody that believe in you, somebody that's willing to invest in you, and somebody that's willing to put you before themselves. And I know that, what I'm supposed to put, but really, that's what really investing in someone is, because you're not doing it for the return. I'm not doing it so you could say, oh, well, I started managing you, or I introduced you to that, so now you got to pay me homage or pay me. No, I want to see the young folks win. I want to see the young cats win.
It's a lot of people that's not genuine. They do stuff for the benefit of themselves, and they mess people. It's hard to find, like, honest people in the industry, anywhere, but especially in the industry.
It's and just go back to saying that I know that sometimes, you know, certain people may look good, you know, with you, and certain. I think a lot of it is that the looks, the facade, but what the picture look like, and what the
it's an Instagram
it's the Instagram
tell me about it. I be hating Instagram for sometimes. I ain't going.
I love it, but I hate it.
Love-hate relationship.
I love it, but I hate it. I think we all feel that way.
I hate it. And then my friend
She always talk about how she hates coming on Instagram.
I do. I hate it. And my friend just said it's because you let people and they'll talk you out your dreams and stuff. You can't tell everything to everybody. And
that is absolutely true.
They will talk you out.
That is absolutely true.
Whether it's your parents, and people may not mean to, but that's why you can't tell everybody what you about to do, because their little piece of doubt, it could, not even that, but that little doubt that they just inflicted in your mind, you may think you ain't listening, but it can stop you from a whole lot of stuff.
It is so true.
Subconscious.
It is so true. You know, that's why I think, you know, I'm the type of person, I really love to feed positivity into people.
You are like that, though.
Yeah, I love to see people win, because I feel like when you win, then we all win.
Right.
You know, and I don't think we get that. Sometimes we get so stuck on, well, they trying to, you know, take my place, or they trying to do this to me, or that. And sometimes we don't look at things in the bigger picture. We don't look at, okay, well, maybe they didn't mean that in that way. Maybe they just meant, you know, to say what they need to say. Because let me tell you something, it's always the people you think it ain't. Let me say that again. It's always the people you think is not.
Message.
That's true.
So I'm just going to put that out there and just let y'all know to just keep moving. Whatever you doing, keep it to yourself until it pop off, until they need to see it. This is my thing, until they need to see it. When they need to see it, then you present it and you show it. But other than that, you be quiet. And I'm going to be the first one to tell you, I used to be one of those people where I wanted to tell everybody, because I wanted people to be happy for me, because I was happy.
Yeah.
But everybody not happy for you.
Right.
And sometimes the people you think they'd be the happiest for you be really like on some shit.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? On some real
Word.
shady
Hater
shit.
sipping on that hateration
Tell
for real.
people something, you
gotta
stop
realize.
talking
I had
to
noticed
you.
some of that about some of my friends this year, and I had to start hanging with them. Like, I
Yeah.
had to separate myself from that, because that ain't.
You have to.
Especially when you want to go places, you have to.
But the blessing is that you notice
Right, that's the thing.
See, that's what we be missing, because sometimes we deny those things. We'll see those things or feel those things and notice those things, and we'll just say, oh, no, that ain't. It is what it is. Let me tell you something. People don't have to tell you how they feel about you. They can show you how they feel about you. They can show you how they feel about what you going on. They don't have to tell you. They can say all day long, oh, I like what you got going. I love. But they actions be totally different. So that means they feel like what they actions say.
That's true.
It is what it is. A lot of people don't want to hear it. A lot of people don't want to, you know, a lot of people try to say, well, oh, no, it ain't like, it's just the fuck like that.
Like that.
It's
and
just
if y'all
like
ever
that.
think, like, when y'all, I remember I used to have friends when I was younger. Mind you, I ain't grow up rich. So, I used to share a room with my niece and shit. So, girls they would be my friend, but they'd be so jealous. I'm like, y'all stay with, first of all, my daddy raised me, but y'all stay with y'all mama. Y'all got both parents. Why are y'all mad at me? But what you got to realize is people see stuff in you that you don't see, and they be intimidated by that. You know, I'm just a regular girl, but no, they see past that, and you can't let. You just, like, you got to notice it and just cut it off. Nah, I still want to be friends. No, just cut it off, because you have a gift, and you just keep your eye on the prize.
That's good that you said that, because sometimes people just love who you are too and what you're doing, and sometimes they just want to imitate the things. Sometimes they just look up to you. And sometimes you be thinking, oh, they copying me, they doing what I'm doing. But a lot of times it be they admire what you're doing, and they only saying, if she can do that, then I can do that. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with nobody trying different outlets. Cause let me tell you something, it's enough money and it's enough room for everybody.
Yeah,
that's true.
And that's no lie. It's enough to go around.
I say this all the time when folks like, like for instance, you wanted to do the sex, so you can do it. It's a McDonald's and a Wendy's on the same street everywhere you go.
Exactly.
Why can't we both eat?
Exactly.
They
Why
both
can't we
making
both
their
eat?
money.
Exactly.
So I don't.
Pepsi and Coca-Cola.
Exactly.
You don't see them arguing about Mountain Dew and Sprite.
Right.
You don't see.
Yeah.
I mean,
I don't ever think if somebody's your friend, they should try to downplay. Or you want to do this?
Yeah.
I want to do it. Why?
That's
Maybe
just
I
like-
dislike this.
That's just like
I help put you on.
right.
Yeah, sometimes do that.
Exactly.
Yeah, sometimes
Yeah.
do that.
Yeah.
Other times it just be envy. Like they see what you got going on. They like the swag.
They trying
you
to
got
take
going
it from
on,
you.
the sauce.
Instead of learning,
they try to come snatch from under
people
you.
have a hard time learning from people.
Yeah.
Right.
They don't want to learn. Like, they don't want to learn the process. They just want to try to copy. You can't do that. If you blessed enough to be in somebody president to have more than you, learn from them. Become a sponge.
Exactly.
Like,
that's
and
be a
wisdom right
My
sponge.
grandma used to actually tell me that a lot when I was young.
Absolutely.
And my daddy used to tell me this all the time. Growing up, I had the worst attitude, but I would meet so many people. And sometimes when
You
you
run
have
them
this
away.
mindset that you know everything, you have to listen to people talk. It don't matter if it's my 5-year-old child, you or him. Somebody gonna tell you something that you didn't know, and you gonna look at life in a whole different light. You have to be willing to learn from people.
You definitely do. You definitely do, because people don't realize that your attitude, it can take you nowhere, but it can take you so far just by your personality.
And don't burn bridges, y'all.
Do not burn
That's
them.
key right there.
Do not burn them. You never know what position somebody can put you in.
True.
That is the honestly God truth.
Yeah.
That is the honest God truth.
Right, and nothing happens. So she like, everybody wants success overnight.
We just talked about that. Yeah,
Yeah, we
just
talked about
talked
coming
that.
in here.
Yeah, we just talked about that. It takes a process. It's definitely time, and I honestly do believe what's for you is what's for you. Everybody not gonna be able to be a Jay-Z and a Beyonce. Everybody not gonna be able to be a Master P. Everybody have their own lane. Everybody have their own story. That's the thing. Your story is what make you authentic and different. Who you are. So just be who you are. Love yourself. Love the people around you. The people who feed you good energy. The people who you can depend on. Them the people you deal with. For all the young people, I'm telling y'all, it's so much shit out here going on. Put yourself in other positions. Teach y'all, sit in the house and learn about stocks. Sit in the house and learn about other things besides. I know it's big now for all the boys to go out and sell water, but guess what? Take some of that money that you invested in that water and go buy some stocks in water.
That's true. That's true.
And see the difference, what the money will do. And you ain't got to stand on no
that's
corner.
different money right there.
And you ain't got to stand on no corner.
You get money from them stocks.
Stock
Sell
money
no
different.
water. You can make money off of water when you go to sleep. Okay? So, and they're not going to teach all these things. They're not going to tell these young boys. They
don't teach that.
They're not going to tell y'all these things.
No.
Because the system is not
It's not designed for us to win.
It's not.
But that's why I say you have to teach your kids that, like, Charlie, Mama, I want to work at McDonald's. No, you want to own a McDonald's. Why do you want to work there? Because I like the food. So it just so happened she was with her daddy the other day. She came and she's like, Mommy, I told Daddy I was going to own a McDonald's. Good.
She's
I've been
speaking
telling her
into
that for the
existence.
past
Right,
Yeah.
years.
little Charlie getting started. She already there.
She sound bright already.
I want to buy some of that little Charlie
Let me tell
lemonade.
you something. My biggest thing is influence.
You have to teach these kids.
Yeah, you have to be. You have to. We have to teach it. I do believe. I truly believe. I believe the things that you teach her, she would teach her friends.
That's true.
I believe
She'll
that
pass it
your girlfriends will see what you teach her. They'll teach their friends. It's the communities. We be looking for the mayor and the governors and the president. Them motherfuckers can't help us. I'm finna tell y'all some real shit.
They don't want to.
It's not designed for them
Right.
to give you the game to help you. It's only designed for them to stay the fucking office, get that politician money, and for them to do what to tell you whatever hope and damn dream they gonna tell you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Second of all, I keep saying this, we as a community, we have to change the narrative of what's around us. We have to change the thought process. If we change our kids' thought process, and the younger generation thought process. Then they pass these along to their friends.
Yep.
Right.
Then the world changes.
It does.
You can't expect these people to want to help us. They created all of this. What's going on? They created this narrative.
That's true.
They created, and
The
now that they coming after their
jails,
ass
all
and they
that.
hacking shit and they doing all this shit. Now they scared. Give everybody a stimulus. You damn right. Cut the damn check.
But then
Keep
that's not
printing.
even all we worth, and people be so happy
Exactly.
with just the bare
Exactly.
minimum.
Because we worth way more than
want
that.
more from
Yes.
like, oh, I'm so happy about this little, what was it, 1,700? But they
Yes.
giving the people over out in Canada, they eat way more.
Hello?
Like,
Way
why
more than-
why
yeah.
is that a goal for you? Oh, I'm gonna get 17. What is that?
I'm going to say
You
this.
gonna spend that?
I'm going to say this, and then we're going to go to our next guest. I'm going to say this. It's a problem when you have a country that is paying $100 for a bottle of insulin when it only costs $5 to make, and they selling it to the other countries for $7 and $6 and $8, and we buying it at $100 a bottle, which makes your prescription bill higher. So that means you got to figure out not only how the hell you gonna go to the doctor and pay how to go to the damn doctor. Now you got to figure out how to pay for the damn medicine.
Yep.
And they've created this narrative, and then they want to send you on a job making $10 and $12 an hour. So when you get through working 40 and 50 hours a week or overtime or whatever you working, now you can't afford to pay your damn rent.
Right.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And
That
now
little
they
chick gone.
mad because people don't want to go to work and do that. But guess what? Time is money. Money is time. You have to understand they created this narrative. So if they want to fix it, by all means, let them try to do all the fixing they can do because they created it. And for them to say, oh, the children, the youth, why they doing this, why they doing that, y'all created this. Atlanta, y'all took the gyms away. Y'all took the recreation centers away. Y'all took everything away that these kids had that they was progressing, that was making them, giving them a frame of thought of mind of saving money or doing other things with their money. So then you wonder why they want to go out here and sell water because they have nothing else to do.
don't got nothing
Nobody,
to do.
there's no programs. But guess what? That's not wait on them to do programs for our kids. Shout out to One Live because he just filmed. They doing something really big over there in the core. They helping the kids. They doing something with the youth. Shout out to them because they doing big things. We have to change the narrative. We have to feed our own community, just like the Black Panthers did when they was giving out milk and cheese and all that. They started that. And then the government came in with WIC. Oh, like they saving the damn day.
Right.
They was not saving the day. They was trying to create a narrative once again. So all I'm saying is that we have to be the change. So that's why I wanted you to come. I wanted you to tell your story. I wanted you to give another perspective of what the 25-year-old average
let me just
chocolate
say
girl
this.
doing because you're a chocolate girl. So I know that sometimes your feedback is not as great as the light-skinned girl
Oh yeah,
with
when
the
I
pretty
used to
hair.
do music videos, for example, I
Yeah.
was a video vixen when I was like 16. I said I was 18 though. But no,
She
for
was
real.
finessing the hell out of them
Right.
folks.
But no, you know, I remember when I first started, when I did music videos, they would take me away from the light-skinned girls and put me at a table with all the dark-skinned girls because the artist or the producer didn't see a dark-skinned girl fit. So like I say, like I just tell people, create your own lane and protect your stuff. My biggest thing is, if you're going to go out and buy a car, if you're going to go out and buy a levy, protect your assets. The biggest thing that they can do for black people is when y'all get in trouble, whatever y'all do, they try to take y'all stuff from y'all. You have to protect your assets. You have to, don't spend that money on a lawyer to get you a trust bill. Start planning your estate. 21, 18 is not too young. Hire you a business lawyer. Set up all your paperwork right. So if anything does happen, you're secured. Yo, you can go away. Your stuff is still
Dropping jewels on y'all asses tonight. Too many jewels.
So I definitely got another guest for you guys. My second guest. Shout out. Let's introduce yourself. Shout out your Instagram.
Instagram, one paid player. With you spell player Playa. You know what I'm saying? I'm a rapper. I do multiple things. I'm an athlete too as well. I'm still in school. But thank you.
That made me happy. I like that. I'm
But
sorry.
yeah, I'm looking to do some big things this year, like within music and creating like a clothing brand. I'm trying to get that up and started right now.
Yeah.
And it's real easy.
Yeah,
really.
trying to get my credits back on track, cause you know Corona, that whole thing just messed me up. Cause yeah.
You gonna keep going on. So you got something? You got a song or something? A project you working on currently?
Yeah, I got one song I'm working on right now, and I got 2 songs out right now. One of them called "Used to Pain." Yeah, and the other one called "Whole Crew." I did the whole crew with him. He featured it. Well, I featured him.
And who that?
Featuring
Who
him?
him?
Who is him? Shout out your
How y'all
Instagram.
doing?
You know what I'm saying?
My name Matt 10. My Instagram MATT10TEN.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm a rapper.
Go follow that, man.
I'm an athlete too. I'm working on my organization as we speak.
That's what's up.
I do construction and things like that.
Oh wow.
So
And
multiple.
how old are you?
I'm 15, almost
15?
16.
Okay.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
going somewhere.
You don't.
So we got the young. We got the
boy,
young
going
kings.
somewhere.
We got the young kings in the.
He held a conversation like he was not 15. So he got a good head on his shoulder. Yes.
And by the way, the music is fire.
Thank you.
Cold. Cold
Yes.
as ice.
Thank you,
It
thank you,
is.
thank you.
And what's the name of the single?
The single is "Used to Pain,"
Okay.
and the one I feature him on. He featured, yeah. You know the one we both on. It's called "Whole Crew Lit."
Okay.
Okay, so which we got one of them? We got one of those, right? Which one you?
We got both
you got?
of them.
Oh, we got both of them.
I said
We gonna
both
play
of
them. Oh, you
both
said
of them
both.
The first one
towards
first.
the end of the shit. Yeah, we're gonna play both of them.
The single
But
first.
I definitely want to get into where are you from? You know, we gotta ask where you from.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. What it sound like I'm from?
Atlanta.
I'm saying where you. We know you from Atlanta. Well, those of y'all don't know he's
But-
from Atlanta. But where? What part of Atlanta?
I'm from Atlanta, but I really ain't from nowhere, cause as a kid, like I lived here.
The
yeah.
dirt is your turf.
Yeah. The whole Atlanta. I'm from the whole Atlanta.
It's okay. Go and speak our lingo. We
But
understand.
if I
These
was
are
to put a
people.
hood on it, I say Zone 3, like South Atlanta area,
Yeah.
all the way
Okay.
down there, Emma Heights and stuff like that.
So what high school you went to?
I went to my freshman year. I went to Kilt Atlanta Collegiate. Now I'm going to Washington. I transferred.
Okay, so you over at
Kilt is
Washington
a
High.
good
Okay, shout out to Washington High.
I might transfer back because
My baby go to Kill. I heard they get like scholarships.
Yeah,
and
Yeah, they
that's
got-
probably why he gonna transfer back.
Yeah.
I mean, they get the same as other schools, but they more like hands-on with you. Like they make sure
Yeah.
you go in there, do what you got to do.
I love Kill.
They get you prepared for like the college world, the real
Yeah.
world. Like, yeah. But yeah.
Well, I want to know
love
more.
to hear.
I want to hear more about your clothing line when you drop it because I think that is so
So,
cool.
The clothing line. I don't.
Hey,
I ain't gonna-
hold on. If it ain't copyright and all that, don't tell
Oh,
nobody.
I know what
the
I'm about to
name,
say.
so they try to
I was
steal
just
your
about to say
joint. Nah, don't tell
want to
everything.
tell everybody.
I ain't gonna say the name yet because it ain't copyrighted. It's hard too. That don't ain't even. gonna-
Yeah, don't do
say
it,
it,
bro.
don't
Yeah.
say it.
But yeah, I'm looking to drop that like next year, like January, early next year. Yeah, beginning of January.
Okay.
But yeah, it's called. Well, dang, I can't even say
Yeah,
the name.
can't-
It's
don't
so
say
hard.
that
I
name.
can't-
And
I'm
how
telling
you?
you,
I'm
bro.
just saying.
But how old are you?
I'm
Tell everybody how
I'm
you.
17. Well, I'm 16. I'll be 17 in August.
Oh yeah, y'all both babies, huh?
And they doing
But they
stuff.
started.
You
See,
don't
when I
see
they
that.
doing it when I was 16 and 17, I definitely wasn't able to have no conversation like
Let me tell
this
you.
I was
regarding that.
just-
So
I
y'all
was-
definitely on point.
And let
I
me
was-
say this. Don't ever, whatever y'all do, I started my business young, and I used to scare myself out of a lot of cleaning contracts. Don't let nobody play no age on you. If you know your stuff, y'all know y'all stuff. Your business worth this, is worth that. If you
Don't
gonna-
let an age restrict you.
Don't let, if you gonna
Yeah.
start a construction company because you do, whatever you do, go in there with pure confidence.
I do also more. I do a lot more.
Yeah.
I'm happy.
We got a lot more going on, but it's set in place, and I don't want to speak. It ain't
Yeah,
set
there
in
you go.
place.
You
I ain't
can't
wanna
speak on
But
everything.
Just wait.
Let the proof
let
be
me
in the
just
pudding.
say this. That's why I wanted to bring them on the show because I didn't know they was that young. But let me tell you something. The conversation that I've had with these kids, they know more than what people think they
I mean,
know.
y'all just giving us the real. I mean,
Yeah.
we see it every day, so
Yeah,
I'm not talking about it.
They know more than what adults think they know, and it's just so important, I think, to have these conversations. You know, when I was y'all age, we knew about a lot of stuff too because we had grandparents, we had like great grandmamas, and they didn't care about what they talked to us about. Really, they went no damn. They went sugarcoat nothing.
Yeah.
Some people, grandmamas was a little bit around the bush, but for the most part, a lot of times they gave it to you
My grandma
straight.
was blunt. She ain't
Yes,
count.
a lot of times
She
if
gave it
you
to
from
you.
the South, they they pretty much gave it to your ass straight and uncut.
All my grandma's great grandma, great grandma, grandma.
Yes,
That's
yes.
why they
Man,
can
they
have
don't
such
care.
intelligent conversations
Conversations,
because
yep.
they was talking to older people
Yep.
being Jews. So
Yeah,
That's
but
good.
it's incredible. But I honestly want to ask y'all this question because I always ask everybody who do music this question: what artists influence you now, to do music? Like right now, what's the artist that influence you now?
The one like popping right now, it gotta be Dirk and Lil Baby because.
Dirk
For
and
sure,
Lil
for
Baby.
sure.
But
Yeah,
I've
for
been
sure.
rocking with them before all the hype though. I was
Yeah.
rocking with Dirk, but
Yeah.
when he dropped This Ain't What You Want, when nobody
Yeah.
really listening to him. But yeah, they just give me motivation, cause
Yeah.
like
I
them
feel
boys
like-
they came from the ground. Like,
Yes,
right.
they
I seen a
story.
post about the Baby. He said he was on the block. That ain't my way I'm
that's
going.
crazy.
Yeah,
that they
But I
yeah, I
just
know
see
what
him
you're
coming
saying.
from like
Yeah.
I
like
say
the,
Lil
like
Baby
the
most
bottom,
definitely.
and
Yeah.
like he up here now. That's
Let
motivation.
me tell you something. Lil Baby is motivation.
Nah,
I-
he doing
I-
the thing.
I-
He doing the thing
At
for
the
his
end
people
of the
too.
day, it's more than just the music and him, doing sales. That boy, and when I tell you, he the GOAT.
He own
the
part of the
GOAT.
West
He's the
End
GOAT.
right now.
Right.
Like he's
that
definitely the
motivation.
GOAT. He changed. He even changed a lot of the narrative. Well, I'm gonna say this: Future came in the game doing the same thing too. He pulled a lot of his people up and
One of my
made sure a
favorite
lot of
rappers,
his
too.
people were eating too. But Lil Baby took it to a whole nother level. Like I ain't even gonna lie, he took it to a whole nother level.
With the
He-
swag.
Yes.
And Lil
the-
Baby
Yes.
invested
Everything.
in property, but Lil
Yes.
Baby listen. I know people that
Lil
I don't know him,
Durk,
but
too.
The community, he be-
listens to
Yeah.
people,
The
and
other
folks
day
tell
I
him
rode
what
by
to do.
Oakland. He was giving out shoes and stuff. Like
That's
he
what
had a
I'm
whole bunch of
saying.
shoes.
Yeah.
just
Whole
stacked
bunch.
up, giving them out to the
Yeah.
kid.
Nah,
Had
and
a
then on
whole
top of
line.
that, he also is bringing a light to what's going on in the community. Like
That's what
his
I like
his
about
music
him.
is socially
That's-
conscious. It's like
yeah.
It's
not
socially
just talking about the
He
drip
not
or
just
the
talking
the
about-
Rolls Royce or the
Right.
girls.
Connect
You know
to
what
it.
I mean?
Right.
You connect.
I
to
mean,
what
I don't
he's
know if
saying
y'all heard that
sometimes.
song with him and Kurt Franklin, but I dropped a tear out my eye when I heard it because number one, I never would have thought Lil Baby would have did a song with Kurt Franklin.
I heard it.
Number two, the message was so deep. I don't even think a lot of people even paid attention to when he was rapping, what he was saying in the
Lil
rap.
Baby say deep stuff.
Yeah,
that
he
you
went
have
deep
to listen
with
to
that Kurt
man.
Franklin
Yeah.
song. He went deep. He even talked about what he inspired, you know what I'm saying, for things to go. But he know that things are pulling him. He understand the narrative of how everything's go. But let me just say this. What also made you want to get into music as a child? Like what inspired you to get into music at a young age? Because you still so young. So what inspired you to really do this?
Well, I always grew up around music. Like my brother, he used to come in the house. He did music and stuff. He know how to play the drums and all that. He's doing it in church and stuff. So I wanted to learn how to do all that too. And like my big brother, he really inspired me to like start wanting to do music because like I looked up to him the whole like when I was young. I looked up to him. Whatever he did, I wanted to do too.
Okay.
So he started music, and I like the way it sound, and I like being in the studio. He'd take me to the studio with him sometimes.
Right.
And when I got the chance to go, it'd be like my world. Like it made my whole day.
Yeah.
Right.
And then too, music is very therapeutic, I think, for the youth.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's why it's so popular too.
You can use your voice.
Yeah,
Nah, right.
You know how to
tell your
express
stories.
yourself. Right.
Yeah,
And it can
tell
get
your
you
story.
through some times if y'all putting out the right stuff. I love good music.
yeah.
Yeah, real. And they
So,
got some-
so that's good. So let me
vibe.
ask you this: what sport did you play? Cause I didn't even know that you played
Well,
sports.
in middle school, I ran track. I played football. In high school, I'm still playing football right now. I'm trying to get a scholarship as well.
No, you're not trying. You're
Well,
gonna get a
gonna get a
scholarship.
scholarship.
I got some scouts right now, but I know I've been lacking.
Well,
But,
don't lack. The tongue is very powerful.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
get back on
real.
it.
Yeah.
I dated this guy, and he had a full scholarship to play football in Arizona State. But only thing I think he got delisted or something where he didn't start. But it was like terms. Like all he had to do was complete 2 years, and he can go to any other school,
Yeah.
and he could start. He gave up his whole scholarship because of that, and he wanted to come be with his friends. Please,
Don't do that.
Don't do that.
Cause it's like a lot of once you go out there to the camps and stuff, you be like, oh yeah, I got this. But when you see all them hundreds and hundreds of boys, like they came from nothing, just like you came from nothing. You grinded to get there and stuff. It's really like that demotivates you. Like then when a coach tell you to go home or like cut you from the starting position, that's like, dang, man.
Well, you just got
Jet
work
roll.
That's
harder.
motivation.
It's
though.
motivation.
That's
Yeah.
motivation.
See,
Yeah,
what-
some people they'll like some people like
do
me
take
that was
it as defeat.
man, I'm going harder after that.
Let
Somebody
me
tell
tell you,
something
Man.
the
like
best thing they could have did with that sports though is to let let the youth get their endorsement money early,
Yeah.
because it prepares them for when they do get drafted into a major and they get all of this money. It prepares them for that. So now they know, okay, I had this money and I did this with this money, but I know what to do with this money now because I've had it, versus you just laying all this money on somebody, you know what I'm saying? New, right, coming out of college. And not only that, that's when they really need it, when they in college, when they in
They
school.
just started letting players in college make money off their face.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Like it's a wonderful thing that they did that because it's much needed. They should have been done it, but you know, I'm glad that they did it. And it's something that, so look forward to all of those things, and you have to manifest those things too. At the end of the day, don't always look for one avenue. Like sports might not be your niche.
Plan.
Music.
No, I'm a dog in football. I'm a dog.
See, and by you knowing that, but by you knowing that, then you know what type of friction and action you can bring to the field. So if you know you bad, you got to let everybody else know you bad.
Yeah, right.
You
They
know,
they know.
And it
When I
definitely
out
come
there,
with discipline.
They be like, oh, snap, he don't came back to practice.
Right.
Get ready to get some, boy. Get ready to feel the pain.
Well, you know I'm room for you. You know I'm room for you.
For sure.
But I want you to shout out your Instagram one more time, and I want us to get into this music because I definitely want everybody to hear both of your tracks.
All right. On Instagram, paid player. One paid player. 1 PAIDPLAYA. Paid player.
That is. What's your Instagram?
My Instagram is Matt10, MATT10TEN. That's the name. Y'all go check me out.
All right.
Yeah, show love to the young kings, man. Go follow and all that. We gonna get into some music.
We definitely gonna try to hear their music fire too.
So we got the man DJ Lab on it.
We got more projects to come. Stay tuned. But go ahead and spin that.
And the tracks is fire, I'm telling you, man. I'm gonna just let the music play.
For the show.
My hoodie, please.
As a young, I ain't had nothing. Money wasn't even coming. I had to change my plan just to get to these commas. Always keep it 100. You was faking, you was showing it. You was faking, you was showing it. You was faking, you was showing it. Get in the back, that niggas they hate. Yeah, pay playing, he one of the greats. Hear my name, these hoes faint. Just like Kurt when I step in the paint. Nigga, I'm doing the shit you can't. 20,000 just for the drink. Nigga keep playing, I'm gonna put him on the plate. Nah, nigga, you ain't never safe. Missing the low when we gon' be straight. Let me know while I was going insane. Feeling your soul right through my veins. Long as somebody, I'm feeling that pain. Long as somebody, I'm feeling that pain. Long as somebody, I'm going insane. Long as somebody, I'm feeling that pain. Long as somebody, I'm going insane.
When I went in the studio and made this, I thought about my sister. It was my was it my sister? Yeah, it was my sister's birthday when I made this.
Yeah.
It was her birthday? Yeah, it was my sister's birthday when I made this. So when I went to y'all, like, I just felt the vibe, I just felt the vibe like that. You know what I'm saying?
How old is your sister?
When she passed away, she was 16. She died from murder suicide.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Back in 2016, she was 16.
Okay, she was 16. How would she be today?
21.
21. You keep
Yeah.
up with that. I knew
Yeah.
you kept up with that because I was like, he said his sister,
Last
so
year-
he definitely gonna keep up with
Last
her
year,
age.
I had chose number 16 as my jersey number
Mhm.
because she died in 2016. She died when she was 16. Her birthday on April 16. So I had to I felt like I had to dedicate.
That's your
that.
angel.
That's I'm
If
about
you
to say
feel
that's
her
your angel right
presence-
now.
Right,
Yeah.
If you
I
feel
be
her
feeling her
presence,
presence,
that's
yeah.
your angel. She's your personal angel. Yep. If you feel her presence,
Yeah.
it's real
Y'all
too.
giving me chills.
Yep, it's real. That's his personal angel. But yeah. So do we have the other song too? Okay, it's ready. We ready.
Yeah, what's this one called? What did that one
the
called?
Whole
This the
crew
one
lit.
y'all just did,
Whole crew
right?
lit. Okay,
Right.
it's
Amen,
about
my
to
boy.
go up, huh? Let's go.
Right. Gang. Biggie down there, motherfucker. No cap.
Go crazy, AG.
It ain't rapping no work, I'ma get back to trapping. Got 100 round stuff in my mattress.
That a gang, we ain't doing no acting. EDI, we really get active.
I gotta keep me a pole, you already know. I keep the racket for show.
I'm from the bottom, I got shooters on goal. You already know how we rock out.
50s and blues and no clock out. I got the shooters, you know how they pop out.
I got these punish, these hunters. I ain't doing no running.
You think I'm a dummy? This in the game, we ain't stunning. Having the cheese, go get you some money. We having degrees if you think it's funny.
Smoking his eyes out, nigga get real high. Keep on playing, turn to a high fry. Family sitting on 5-5. Looking at me like a bad guy. Worry about me, I might spaz out. Rocking this shit before it came out. 10-toe, I will never fold. We ain't never switching no code. It's just me and the bros. We ain't fucking with the deep dirty that hole. And I put it on my phone.
You ain't crazy to break in the house. Gotta kick K in the foldable couch. Beefing with me soon, that's your spouse. Let's see what you bout. Yeah, we really came for nothing. We poppin' that boy if he look at me ugly. At the funeral, out, mama steady mugging. Big evil, we ain't doing no running. Gang hit it, rapping no work, I'ma get back to trapping. Got 100 round stuff in my mattress.
That a gang, we ain't doing no acting. EDI, we really get active.
I gotta keep me a pole, you already know. I keep the racket for show.
I'm from the bottom, I got shooters on goal. You already know how we rock out.
50s and blues and no clock out. I got the shooters, you know how they pop out.
I got these punish, these hunters. I ain't doing no running.
You think I'm a dummy? This in the game, we ain't stunning. Having the cheese, go get you some money. We having degrees if you think it's funny. Ain't the lead, but we real deal punting.
I like
I
that
mixed that in my
second
car. That was nice.
Yeah, we.
I like it.
When we made that song, when I first heard him in the studio, I just knew. I was like, twin, you got your own sound.
Yeah, he do.
I
He
said,
do.
bro,
You
just
do. You have
perfect
your
your
own
sound. You gon' I was
Yeah.
posting on my story, folks saying he's trash. I said, no, he not trash. He got his own sound that's
Yeah.
different.
Yeah.
They be wanting me to sound like them. Like a lot of these little artists out here, they all sound
They
the same.
sound like.
Let me tell you
Oh,
what's so
okay. You know what I'm
special
saying?
about Misfits Radio. Let me tell you what's so special about this place.
Oh, shit.
We literally like this is for people like you that have their own sound that's new and coming into the industry. We consider that underground. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, this platform is for people because it's so much talent. Like people don't even realize like it's so much like people be thinking them little bitty people like people who already got records and stuff like that. They be thinking that's all the talent in Atlanta. Atlanta got so much talent and it's so much hidden talent. And when I tell y'all, this platform right here is for that. So take advantage of all of these things.
I want to shout somebody out.
Yeah, go ahead. You can shout them out.
I want to shout my brother out. He rap too. He been rapping since he was like 8. We both 16 now. But his Instagram at Too Hard for real.
No cap.
His YouTube, my YouTube. First, let me tell you my YouTube one paid player, just same as my Instagram. His YouTube, Promise the Great. Yeah, go check him out, man. He hard, man. I love that boy to death. That's my fault.
Yeah,
All right.
showing love. That's real shit.
And you know what? I love how close knit he is with his family.
Yeah.
You can tell his family really, really tight. And that's what we all need. We all need support. We all need to support each other.
Yeah.
But this platform is definitely for any artist, anybody out there that's, is trying to get even, like I keep telling y'all, we want to talk about it all. You see, she up here, she got her acting going on. She got different businesses going on. We want everybody to win that's coming up. I don't know about y'all, but I get so tired of hearing the same people talking about the same thing. Everybody talking about the same people. Atlanta is so full of talent. Yeah. It's so full of different avenues, different artistic, people. Yeah. And I want to touch on all of that. So I'm telling you guys, we just don't focus on the music here. You know what I'm saying? We focus on everything. We talk about everything from politics to financial to stocks, from money, all different avenues, especially in the realm of our people. Because at the end of the day, we have to support each other. We need each other. As much as we may think we don't, we do.
Yes, we do.
We need each other. And that's the biggest thing.
I think a lot of people learned that during COVID time. I think a lot lot of people like that during quarantine.
Yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, I just want to put it out there. I mean, everything. Don't get me wrong. We all need money to live. Right.
Yeah.
But it's not always about the
money.
dollar.
It's not.
Sometimes it's about loving what you do. I love what I'm doing right now. I feel like I'm definitely giving back to the community, to the people, because we don't get to show how talented all these people are.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of times people want you to do all of this. They wanted to book me or do this and do that, and I'm not doing. You know how we cuts up now. We cuts up. We cuts the hell up. But sometimes you have to feel the vibe. You have to go with the energy. And I'm telling y'all, I know that everybody want to be popping. I know everybody want to be on, but everything is a process. Everything is a process, and we have to reach out. We have to reach back out to each other. I know a lot of people that follow me on IG that's doing music. They doing a whole bunch of other things. They don't have a platform to let these things out. They don't have people to say, hey, you know what I'm saying, can I come on the show or whatever. They don't have these type of people. This is the place for that, guys. Take advantage. If you my IG friend, if you Misfits IG friends, take advantage of these things, because I'm telling you guys, this platform is something that we have been needing for years. We tired of everybody else telling our story. We tired of everybody trying to say, okay, well, you got to have this much money, and you got to be on this level, have these many followers to be down. No, that's not necessarily true.
I'd be so happy when we get out of if it's not on Instagram, you not doing it.
Right.
Face, because the stuff that I do, I don't even see, why should I post it out by
Well, TikTok is taking over. So
like why do I have to post all this?
Right. So they better find something.
Man, they got
they better
everything.
find something.
They got music.
Go ahead. Do your
Okay,
shout out.
so I forgot. I'm
dancing,
having
they got
a
everything on
pop-up
there.
shop August the 1st, a back-to-school pop-up shop for the kids. We're doing a book bag giveaway. We are still accepting vendors, so if you want to come get your business out, or if you just want to come enjoy some vibes, it is going to be at 1945 Moreland Avenue, August the 1st from 3 to 7. And you can get the information from pleasure_addicts if y'all want to be a vendor.
Okay. And shout out again to Bullets to Infinity. Like I said, they have a major litter coming and dropping by. Bad Medicine. I know y'all know Bad Medicine, the dog, one of the top bullies dogs in the game. Yes, there's a litter from Bad Medicine, so get ready. That's be dropping, I want to say, in August or September, the litter drop. So also shout out, if you guys haven't check out my online store, my Hawaii Novelty. Peaches Decorate. I do decorate cakes. I do take cake orders a week in advance. Yes. And you get the whole special, you get the special touch to it. You know, so we ain't
real deal.
Yeah, you get the real deal. So, and definitely I love and thank all of my followers. I thank you guys for listening so much. Every Tuesday we is here at 8 o'clock. Parlaying with Peaches, my co-host, J-Blu.
You already J.BLUUU on the gram.
Yes, shout out your Instagram.
Snapchat everywhere.
Don't forget that extra U.
That extra U, that's 3 U's, baby.
Yes. And Misfits TV and radio, shout out to them
for
giving us all this platform, because this is black owned, black everything,
That's
black
right.
excellence.
Gotta
we
love the
are
culture.
here.
Gotta love the culture.
We are here.
Gotta love the culture.
Y'all cannot stop this shit. Y'all cannot stop it. Please
Power to
believe
the people.
it. It's a runaway train. We've gone. Please believe
Taking
it.
off, baby.
We is out of here.
Yeah.
So, and with that being said, I want to just thank everybody for tuning in again this week. I want everybody to shout out their Instagrams again. Let's go. Start
For
with
me,
you. Yes.
Matt1010, but I go by Matt10, MATT10TEN.
Okay.
At one paid player, one PAIDPLAYA.
There you go.
And then you can follow me at pleasure_addicts, ADDICKS.
Yeah, I'm going on in after the show, and I want to see what that's about.
It'll be anonymous if you don't want to be anonymous.
And thank you all again for tuning in. And we will see y'all next Tuesday.
Holla.
Peace out.
Yeah.
Out of here.
Out of
Gang. Big E down there, motherfucker. No cap.
Go crazy, AG.
If they rapping no work, I'ma get back to trapping. Got 100 round stuff in my mattress.
Yeah, the gang, we ain't doing no acting. EDI, we really get active.
I gotta keep me a pole, you already know. I keep the racket for show.
I'm from the bottom, I got shooters on goal. You already know how we rock out.
50s and blues and no clock out. I got the shooters, you know how they pop out.
I got these punish, these hunters. I ain't doing no running.
You think I'm a dummy? This in the game, we ain't stunning. Having the cheese, go get you some money. We having degrees if you think it's funny.
Smoking this Zaza, nigga getting real high. Keep on playing, turn to a high fry. Family sitting on 5-5. Looking at me like a bad guy. Worry about me, I might spaz out. Rocking this shit before it came out. 10 toes, I would never fold. We ain't never switching no code. It's just me and the bros. We ain't fucking with the deep dirty that hole. And I put it on my phone.
You ain't crazy to break in the house. Gotta get K in the foldable couch. Beefing with me soon, that's your spouse. Let's see what